Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. Shouldn't have an issue at any time.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche. All eyes on this contest tonight, Doris, as these two squads duke it out for playoff positioning.
Brian.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. So the Jazz 5 right now. We've got Alperen Şengün, and it's George in at the shooting guard position. MP with it.
Come get it, come get it. Right there.
6 to shoot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Utah ball.
Stewart against MP. Stolen by MP. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to connect.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Nails it from 3. Connect's got 6.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the bucket is good.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
Lakers trail by 7. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Wow, that's 5. Count them. 5 turnovers. And we're only in the first quarter.
And a new group getting ready for Utah. Graham's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Marshall comes in for LaRabia. Clarkson's checked in for Sensabaugh. And Mitchell's subbed in for Stewart. They set the pick. Clarkson for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
And the mistakes are piling up for them early.
The Lakers making a switch here. Brooks is checked in. Utah making a switch here. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Marshall. And here's George, all alone, and down it goes. 2 points.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Lakers trail by 12. And here's MP. No made baskets yet. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Yeah, he's just been extremely careless thus far. I mean, too early to have 3 turnovers in a game.
Wallace, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Utah with a change here too. Şengün's checked in. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
You know, when you're trailing, you can't afford mistakes, and he's made a few of them tonight.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Here's the 3. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Spencer. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. And so it's Utah, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Alperen Şengün, and it's Marshall in at the 4. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
That one's off. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Good on the second one. Now MP. No points yet. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be playing the Rockets in Houston. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And for their matchup with Detroit, no question they'll be amped for that one. Eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Jazz leading by 17. Clarkson finds Şengün. On the wing, Mitchell takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. In the third spot, Utah.
And make no mistake, this team loves to get out and run. Whenever they see space to leak out and score fast, they go strong.
Now here's MP. Still no points. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Robert Williams checked in for Brooks. Laravia's checked in for Utah. Stewart comes in for Clarkson. Stewart with it. His last outing, he had 20. Off target from outside. Lakers trail by 20. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Williams on the wing. Here's Spencer. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Pass to Laravia. To the middle. Here's Stewart. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Stewart's got 7 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
This game will get even further away from them if they can't protect the ball.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Filipowski comes in for Williams, and Connect subbed in for Wallace. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. George comes in for Mitchell. Stewart. Uneasy, too, on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And here's MP. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
And they've just played out of control at times, and it's had a significant impact.
Here's Stewart. George outside. The 3-ball. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
If they can't control the ball, they're going to give away control of this game.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Williams. And James is subbed in for Spencer. Pass to Stewart. Uncovered.
2 minutes remaining.
Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Basket counts.
You have to love the ball.
The Jazz on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento. Turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Ooh, so sloppy with the ball. Way too careless this quarter.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Utah. Marshall, he's checked in for Şengün. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Marshall. Stewart with it. Checked by James. George outside. Here's Laravia. 5 on the clock. Here's Stewart. The rebound by Filipowski.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
James with the ball. 51 seconds left in the second quarter. To the left wing. Pass to Davis. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Utah's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. George passes to Marshall. Here's Sensabaugh. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. Sensabaugh's got 6 in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Brooks. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And he gets the bucket. Sensabaugh's got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Davis. As the quarter ends, the hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Utah Jazz.
The offense has been well engineered, kind of like diesel engine, but much, much more advanced. More like a jet.
Yeah, that diesel engine going to show you real power when that camera turns off.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
You look at the Jazz, they're not going to make the playoffs. We knew that. But they did show glimpses of what they could eventually be. Unfortunately, all of that will have to wait till next year.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Utah's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. They've got Connect, Davis out there with Filipowski. Then there's James, and it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. And there's a 3-second violation.
Lakers ball.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Connect. Now Davis, defended by Şengün. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Connect. Davis has got 6 points.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, truth is, though, he's tall enough to get that off against anyone.
Şengün, a screen on Brooks. Unloads. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. He's got 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Pass to Brooks. Out to the wing. Here's Connect. Utah grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
George left side, and it's good for 2.
This is where the length of Keontae George helps, right? Inside, he's so much longer than your typical guard.
High post Davis. Lets it fly from 18. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Stewart. 11 points in the game. Back to George. Brooks with the rebound. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to James. Now Davis. The rebound by Stewart. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now here's Brooks. Let's go with a three. And the three-pointer goes. Brooks has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
2 minutes remaining.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Utah calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Let's go. Whoa. Who left me here?
Change here for Utah.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Down low. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, outstanding pass and execution. They'd love to see Clarkson do that on a consistent basis.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And these turnovers are backbreakers. He's really hurting this team with his mistakes.
Graham's checked in for Utah. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. And when you talk about guards who can really attack in the lane, Jordan Clarkson is on that list, Doris.
DA, there are just certain guys who are comfortable operating in tight windows. Clarkson's mindset is score. He's got a great sense for where and when to pull up into his shot. He can burn you from 3. A little bit streaky, but boy, he can really get on a hot streak.
They've made things hard on themselves, going cold in the first half, but they've been warming up since.
To the paint. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
55 seconds left in the third. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
I can't say this enough. You have to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things. He's better when he plays within himself.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Williams is checked in. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Clarkson outside. Here's Mitchell. And it's Utah scoring again.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And that's his third turnover of the quarter. He's got to slow things down.
The Lakers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Now Clarkson. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Utah has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Clarkson outside. Pass to Randolph. From deep, Mitchell. And so it's the Utah Jazz building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Mitchell, and it's Randolph in at the center position.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Utah making a switch here. Graham's checked in. And for the Lakers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Outside, Williams. Wallace outside. Over Mitchell. Wallace misses. Well, the Jazz shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Pass to Randolph. Here's Marshall. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And he's not doing them any favors. That's his third turnover in the fourth.
Dalton Connect.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Mitchell. The three-pointer off the mark. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Robert Williams.
Free throw drops for Williams. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
He does not get the second one. Here's Randolph. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Now, here is James. Pass to Davis. Utah grabs the miss. Marshall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Clarkson passes to Graham. Here's Randolph. Brooks defending. The jump hook. Randolph misses. The Lakers have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Pass to Williams. Outside Davis. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. The 3, James. Rebounded by Marshall. Marshall's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day.
You let these guys like the bait, and you want to stand there and
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Swanson might be the best dunker in all of mascot land, and we want to shout it out with an all-new Swanson basketball giveaway. Every fan in attendance can take home this limited edition tribute to Swanson's Epic Jams. Get your tickets today!
Fans, don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. Come to the game, bring the family, and get a free Swanson bobblehead. Folks, make sure to join us for the upcoming game where you'll receive free Kings t-shirts. A great way to remember your day of the game.
Kings fans, we still have a few tickets available for your Kings home games this coming season. See the ticket booth for more information. Hey Kings fans, plan your next Kings game now. Select tickets are still available for exciting home stands against division rivals, playoff contenders, and NBA All-Stars. See our ticket booth for more information.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
celebrate a nation that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. So a moment now to see the story for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Lakers starting group. They got James. Filipowski's out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Connect. And it's Spencer in at the 3 slot. And for Sacramento, we've got Miles McBride. Also Fox out there. And it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. Well, Richard, we've had the Big 3 era, then the Super Team era. But what era do you think we're in right now?
Well, you still need at least one superstar to win it all. The teams are focusing more on surrounding their stars with high-quality role players instead of going all in on super teams.
Now, here's James. 6 to shoot. Porter's checked in for the Kings. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. MP's checked in for Connect. Here's McBride, covered by MP. Out to the wing. Sabonis, the pass to McBride. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 3rd assist on the night. 1:33 left to play in the first quarter. MP with it. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time.
Well, they need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Mark Williams is checked in for Anthony Davis. Williams comes in for Filipowski. And it's Cason Wallace in for James. Jones, no one around him. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 7-point differential. Pulls it up. A nice shot by Spencer.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Now Porter, 11-point game his last outing. And Jones has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 5. On the wing, Williams. Wallace outside. Williams, a screen on Porter. It's 3-pointers off the mark. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Again, the miss by Jones. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Kings ball. Substituting on the court.
Here's Fox. He's got 5. From the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Fox has got 8 points. And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
They've got Mason. Kevin Porter is out there with Fox. And it's Dawkins. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. The Kings making a switch here. Murphy's checked in.
Murphy.
Fox against MP. And Fox is good for 3. Fox has got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Nets. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they've gotten into a bit of a rut. The season hasn't gone as they had hoped. You just get the feeling that they're somewhat discouraged right now, and that has them with an inability to break through.
And the Kings making a change here. Jones is checked in. Pass to Wallace. It's hauled in by the Kings. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. The second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for De'Aaron Fox.
And when you see the tumble his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's gotten away from playing the kind of gritty, hard-nosed D he was known for. That's an aspect of his game he needs to get back.
Now, here's MP. He has yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat. And then on Tuesday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland. And they'll be taking on the Trailblazers.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, not going to be an easy one for them. We know about the struggles they've had of late, and having to deal with the back end of the back-to-back is never fun.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Conley's checked in, and Miles McBride subbed in for Jones. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. In the second quarter, held scoreless. An even 3-on-3 break. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA thanks. And Connect gets it to go. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Fox has got 16 points.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league. He is so much more physical.
Pass to Davis. Fires for three. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's McBride. 6 points for him. Here's Ozat, and he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
And he makes the first. Kevin Porter's checked in for Fox. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. MV's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you like to see.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team. One more time, your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Kings leading now by 12. 1:33 left in the first half of the game. Three-pointer. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Now, here's MP. Still yet to score. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Jones checked in for the Kings.
Trey Jones.
Sacramento's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And it's good for 2.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out west. You take a look at the Kings. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens. And, of course, there's the Lakers sitting there 4 spots below. And here now the Kings. They're on a 15-6 run. There's the triple. Lakers with the rebound.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Spencer, the pass to James. Unloads from 9, and that one drops. James has got 5.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Clowney. Now McBride. On the wing, Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Here's Spencer. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Fires from way outside. No good on the shot. A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the King. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Better luck next time. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Sacramento Kings.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
Yeah, in the second half, though, they got to mix it up a little more because those who live by the 3, you know the rest.
And now we get to check out the top performers from their respective teams in that first half.
When you have 2 players going at each other like this, it becomes a point of pride. That's when the sparks fly. That's when it gets interesting.
For us and for the fans watching. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Sacramento leading by 12. So with Williams on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Davis is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Connect. Then it's James. And it's Spencer in at the 3. And here is Los Angeles now, following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. Davis kicks to James. Puts it up. Connect. No good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
McBride passes to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, I like that he's not taking any chances there. Sabonis goes up strong with the finish.
Here's Spencer, 5 points in the game. Pass to Davis, over Sabonis, and Davis can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And McBride gets it to go.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's James. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And here is Fox. Takes it off the glass. Fox has got 18 points in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Here's McBride. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
Connect picks one up. It's his first trip to the line.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McBride. And so he makes both from the line. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your number 6 crew.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Spencer. He has 5. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Fox deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. Here's McBride. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Spencer. That's good on the jump shot. Spencer's got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Filipowski. From deep, James. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fox goes in. Drops in the layup for 2. Fox has got 22 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Pass to connect. Now James, guarded by Fox. James against Fox. James, no good. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 13-4 run. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Spencer. They get it back. A second chance effort. Here's Filipowski. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Mark Williams is checked in for Davis. Wallace comes in for Connect. And MP subbed in for James. That's good from Filipowski. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. Jones in the post. MP's there. On the basket by Jones.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Williams, he's checked in for Filipowski. Now here's Jones. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Uncovered. That shot is off. And so it's the Sacramento Kings finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Dawkins is out there with Trey Jones. And it's Fox. Then there's Kevin Porter. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. MP with it. 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Kings ball.
Here's Fox. Pass to Porter. Over Wallace. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Porter's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Kings. Now MP. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Stewart's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. He gets it in there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Really, it's about valuing the possession. It seems like he's trying to manufacture offense out there rather than just letting the play develop.
James checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Jones to the inside. And there's Porter on the assist by Jones. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Rebounded by the Lakers. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here are the Kings now. Here in the fourth quarter. Their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Porter. He started closer. Can't hit from in close.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Davis with a screen on Dawkins. Spencer's shot is off. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Stewart down low. He's guarded by Davis. Great D that time from Davis. Here's Spencer. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And it's Jones with the ball for Sacramento. Stewart with the screen on James. Jones finds Stewart. Outside, Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Porter. Fades back. They get it again. Here's Stewart. Second shot opportunity. Can't get the layup. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Davis. The 9-foot shot. Los Angeles with another miss. And for Sacramento, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Stewart, a screen for Jones. Now, here's Stewart. Outside, Jones. Again, the miss by the Kings. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's James. And Porter comes to help. Lakers working the ball around now. Connect. No good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Kings making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Johnson.
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to connect. And here is James, defended by Jones. Outside, Davis. They need this one. And again, the Lakers no good. Now here's Jones. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony and our reporter David Aldridge and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long So long.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left.
Man, y'all better win tonight, or some of us might need new jobs.
Time to change it up. Get your mojo back.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. Hola and welcome. And let's take a look now at some numbers for him.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and
Not many teams like that anymore, but it's all about the details and execution for these teams to maximize their possessions.
And Los Angeles making a change here. MP's checked in. Setting the floor for Miami. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Boston in at the 2 spot. Now MP. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Right away, he acknowledged they're facing one of the best defensive players in the league in Bam Adebayo. He told me Bam can do it all. He can protect the rim, he can defend in isolation, he can rebound. So we have to keep our composure, be aware of his presence, and not let him dictate what we do. All right, let's send it back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And Miami also making a switch. Jaquez is checked in. Pass to Boston. Back to Hero. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
Lakers trail by 12. And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization. Propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Hero screen on James. Boston pass to Dort.
2 minutes.
Here's Adebayo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Connect. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Hero, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from James. The Lakers making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. Both free throws good from James. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The three from Mitchell, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here's MP. He's scoreless, and they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And this is the 4th time he's turned it over in the first quarter. Wow.
Wallace, he's checked in for James. Heat leading by 11. Now here's Mitchell. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Fires for three. And the Heat, another three.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
You're setting the team back when you fail to take care of the ball. That's his 5th turnover.
Dillon Brooks checked in for the Lakers. And Miami also making a switch. Sohan's checked in. And there's the screen. Here's Boston. And again, no good by Miami. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Brooks. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their last encounter in Miami.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
And this first half has been full of reckless ball handling. So many turnovers.
Heat leading by 13. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 11.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking.
And so it's Miami with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. More 2K action in just a moment.